And what we have seen from the past 3 elections or 4 elections is the proven incapability of Smartmatic. Because under the law, it has shown, it is required that the provider, the one that COMELEC procures, must have a proven capability. But all the errors and the gaps that we have seen is really outrageous, that it projects that Smartmatic is never really competent. And why are we still allowing COMELEC to exercise the option to purchase for the 4th time and to review, and for the 5th time, to review this error and fooling the rest of the public? We are already fed up. And what we're saying, gentlemen, your honors, we pray that you will do the most honorable part to declare that this technology is already obsolete. There are new technologies that even Filipino software companies are competent enough to build one easier. And if you think we're running out of time, if we recall in 2007, when the Republic Act 9369 was passed, the COMELEC Advisory Council said we have no time to implement, and it's 12 months' time. COMELEC was able to revert back to manual system and still able to create the election of 2007 running on a manual when the Republic Act 9369 was passed into law in 2007, January. So even right now, as of this month, August, we can say that if COMELEC would revert back to manual counting and tallying, the transmission can be done by an independent body, and we can have the results. It can be seen. There are 7 hubs. Those 7 hubs that we did not know, the public never knew, that is the potential to reflect the vote of from the very, very councilor of each precinct to the city, to the provinces, as well as to the national, that everybody can see whether it really reflects exactly the same. But what we have is just a round total without really noticing what has happened. And we can see that from the vice presidential candidate in the person of Vice President Bongbong Marcos, who is leading by 1 million, and then the insertion of that NJ in the middle of a live transmission. By all means, by God, that is a violation. You don't do that in a live transmission on production run, because that is direct tampering. And what should you have done? You should have stopped counting and just remain whatever is the outcome of that result and make that thing be the final results, because beyond that, that is subject for digital forensics, and that has never been happened in this case. I'm sorry, but this thing is we're looking like fools in this body. We are experts in this field. We represent among ourselves 1,500,000 IT professionals in the country. We know our business, and we know our trade. And the rest of the people here act as if they know what they're talking about. And the problem is they don't know what they're talking about. They're just being led by this vendor, a foreigner, for that matter, whose nationality is not even a Filipino.